Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Good afternoon, everyone. Today we will learn new topic, Patthana, conditional relations. Conditional relations. Actually, Patthana can be divided into two words, pa and thana. Pa means various or different type, or thana means the cause or conditions. So in Patthana, various type of conditions or causes will be causes will be studied in details. So that means Patthana, various causes or various conditions. So by talking about conditions or the cause, now we can understand the effect or the fruit. Then for that reason, Patthana, I think is the greatest discourse that talk about causality, the greatest discourse. Actually, that is a little bit connected with Satipatthana, right? Satipatthana, foundations of mindfulness. Or some people, some scholars, they translate Patthana, Satipatthana, the object of sati, or mindfulness. So actually here, Patthana, Satipatthana, Sati and Patthana, actually they are the same. So, actually in Satipatthana, Sate Upatthapetawa. Sate Upatthapetawa. So actually Sate, mindfulness, Upatthapetawa, cause. So, causing or condition. So by practicing contemplation of the body, contemplation of feeling, mind and phenomena, then you cause, you make a cause arising of mindfulness, So actually, Satipatthana can be the condition of mindfulness or the object of mindfulness. We can translate. Actually, is connection between Satipatthana and Patthana here, right? Patthana. So here, various conditions or various causes will be studied in details in Patthana. So this is the greatest discourse that talk about causality. So actually in previous week we talked about teachings on causality in Buddhism. The first one is karma and vipaka, actions and reactions. If you do something good, good result. If you do something bad, bad result. That is causality or karma, right? Causality or karma. Karma vipaka. Actually, we have learned in the 5th chapter, right? 5th chapter. The second one is Four Noble Truths. This one also causality. Because of second Noble Truth, the original suffering, then suffering arises. If you practice the Noble Eightfold Path, then you will achieve that Noble Truth, cessation of suffering. Causality, right? Causality. But if you want to further explain Four Noble Truths, we use dependent originations. Dependent origination also causality. Because of this, that happened. Because of ignorance, sankhara arises. Because of sankhara, vijnana arises. So this is also one of the causality, teachings on causality. So we always say that if you want to further clarify Four Noble Truths, you can use dependent originations. If you want to get more explanation on dependent originations, then we can study conditional relations. This is the graded teachings on causality, conditional relation. So actually, Buddhism, whenever the Buddha teach, he used the method on causality, cause and effect. If you do this, that will happen. So this is causality. For that reason, it's a unique teaching style in Buddhism. Unique teaching style in Buddhism. For that reason, Buddhism do not accept Creator God, because there's no Creator God. In the teachings of Buddhism, just cause and effect. If we learn Four Noble Truths, because of craving, suffering arises, right? Because of craving, not because of the God. Not because of the goddesses, not because of the other people, but because of craving, right? So actually this is very important. If you want to stop your suffering, you need to practice the Noble Eightfold Path. So this is in the Four Noble Truths, there's no place for Creator God. For that reason, Buddhism does not create. But of course, there are a lot of God and goddesses. We believe in the heavens and Brahma realms. Actually, they are not creator of our destinies. So they are creator of their own destinies. So this is a very beautiful concept, very beautiful writing, a Pali poem in Visuddhimagga. No God, no Brahma can be formed. Creator of samsara's wrong. In samsara, there's no creator God who create the destiny of other people. Empty phenomena roll on. That's a very important line. Empty. Sonyata. There's no permanent entity. There's no permanent entity. Everything arises and passes away. Empty. Sonyata. Phenomena, mental and physical phenomena roll on. Because of ignorance, sankhara arises. Because of sankhara, vijnana arises. There's no creator God, just mental and physical phenomena. So because of mind and matter, 6 sense bases. Because of 6 sense bases, contact, feeling, craving. So everything, when you look at dependent originations, just bare manifestation of mental and physical phenomena. No creator God. No God, no Brahma can be formed, creator of samsara alone. Empty phenomena roll on, subject to cause and condition. They arises because of cause and conditions. So today we will learn many conditions and many causes for the arising of those phenomena. Actually, dependent origination or Paticcasamuppada already talk about it. Actually, by just studying dependent originations, so you can clearly understand that there's no God, there's no place for God to create your suffering or your happiness. So just mental and physical phenomena roll on. That's a very sublime teachings of the Buddha, very advanced teachings of the Buddha. Last week I was asked one of the students who experienced the bliss of Nibbana. Who, Actually, this is a very good question. Actually, Very good question. It should be asked. For that reason, actually, by studying Nibbana originations and conditional relations, you will understand that there's no passing. Just mental and physical phenomena roll on. If we study Nibbana origination, there's no passing, right? No passing who feel, no passing who crave. Just phenomena roll on. If you really practice meditation, if you can develop a deeper level of concentration, you will yourself understand that. Some people even cry because they think that my body, I am eating, I'm walking. So suddenly they have enlightenment. Enlightenment that there's no I, just mental and physical phenomena is walking. Just mental and physical phenomena are eating. No passing, no passing. They even cry. Hopeless. Some people seem it hopeless. But of course later they found out that this is the truth. This is the truth. No passing. Just empty phenomena roll on. Then recently I read a book, A History of God, written by Karen Armstrong. I think she's very famous. She was a Christian nun, and later she just stopped, and she wrote so many books. So in her book, A History of God, and she said that in the beginning, human beings created a God who was the first cause of all things and ruler of heaven and earth. Here, quite clear, it's not taught by me, taught by Christian ex-Christian nuns, and also she is expert in many religions, especially Christianity and Islam, and he wrote so many books. And also she wrote about one of the book in history of the life of the Buddha, I think. And I forgot that book. So she said that in the beginning, human beings created a God who was the first cause of all things. In Buddhism, is there the first cause? No. Beginningless samsara. We cannot find, we cannot trace the first cause. Ignorance is not the first cause. So ignorance also has the cause. Beginningless samsara. But you can end by practicing the Noble Eightfold Path. You can end your samsara. Not a intellectual samsara. We can end, but there's no beginning. But here, according to them, the God is the first cause, the cause of everything. He was not represented by images and had no temple or priest in his service. Quite clear, right? Quite clear. So even those scholars, they believe that. One of the scholars from France, I forgot his name because I read one of the book, maybe what the Buddhists believe or teachings of the Buddha. I forgot. Actually, I find out, but I couldn't. Maybe no time yet. So one of the philosophers said that first man created the God. Later, God created the man. First, man created the God because he has a lot of things to fear, frightening things happen in his life. To have, the console or to ease his fear, and he created the God. Maybe on behalf of for other people, right? He may not, the one who created the God may not have a frightening fear. But for the sake of other people, he created the God. So later people start to believe God created man. This is one of the French philosopher. He said that. Anyway, when we learn Buddhism, and especially when we learn Nibbana originations, and when we learn conditional relations, we'll find that there's no creator God, no creator God. So just pure mental and physical phenomena rule on. They arises and passes away, that's all. Then this is another one. Ayakema, the first Western Theravada Buddhist name, and she said that there is suffering, but none who suffers. So as you know, she is a very serious meditator. She is the one I always say, right? She was suffering cancer, and she said that dying moment is not frightening, it is pleasant if we practice letting go. If you can practice letting go, that means if you do not have a craving and clinging toward your body, toward anything, the moment you are dying, just bear mindfulness and clear comprehension. No clinging at all. Then if you practice without clinging, if you practice letting go, dying moment is pleasant, not frightening. She said that. Then this is another one. It is often thought that the Buddha's doctrine teaches us that suffering will disappear if one has meditated long enough, or if one sees everything differently. People think that suffering will run away if we practice, if we attain deeper level of concentration. And she said that it is not that at all. Suffering isn't going to go away. The one who suffers is going to go away. There's no you, there's no I, you know. Actually, for that reason, physical suffering will be there, but we identify this body, this mind as I. So that means, the moment you think I am suffering, that means you have clinging and craving toward your body and your mind. So that makes you suffer. For that reason, she said that, letting go, right? So you're not taking anything, you're not clinging to anything. At the moment, it's pleasant. It's pleasant. But here she said that suffering isn't going to go away. The one who suffers, you are not taking, you do not identify this body and this mind as I. You just see mental and physical phenomena roll on, happen. Then, even though you have physical suffering, there will be no mental suffering at all, right? Even the Buddha, he suffered physically, but not mentally. I think I will quote Visuddhimagga, what the Visuddhimagga said, that just phenomena alone flow on. I think that is very important concept. If you are learning Nibbana originations, Paticcasamuppada, if you are learning conditional relations, Patthana, we must know all these ones. Why we are learning this brain-shaking subject, a very complicated subject? The reason is to clarify these important concepts. There's no I. There's no I. In my last lessons, I could explain in details who experienced the bliss of Nibbana. But here, of course, we are learning conditional relations because by studying relationship, between cause and effect, then we can understand that there's no passing. There's no passing, just mental and physical phenomena arises and passes away. Then we understand there's no I. Then Visuddhimagga said that for there is suffering, but none who suffers. There's no passing who suffers. Doing exist, doing means sankhara, mental and physical activities. Although there is no doer, there's no doer, no passing, just doing, just sankhara. Extension is, that means nibbana is, but no extinguished passing. No passing is extinguished. But of course conventionally we use I am teaching, you are learning. Conventionally we are using those terms, those concepts, paññatti, for the convenience sake. But actually there's no passing who is teaching. There's no passing who is learning. Just mental and physical phenomena alone flow on. So actually by learning conditional relations, we can understand this is very high advanced teachings of the Buddha. Of course, we are learning just in theory, but if you really achieve a deeper level of concentration, you will understand it. Pachata, whatever way you will experience by yourself. The Buddha always say that. Although there is a path, there is no goer. There's no goer. Actually, there's no passing who go, just phenomena alone flow on. So for that reason, when we read the suttas, then you must understand there's two ways of explanations, in conventional ways or in ultimate ways. So of course, to explain to the people, the Buddha have to use conventional terms, but we have to understand whether he is talking conventionally or whether he is talking in ultimate sense. Then Visuddhimagga said that there is no doer but the deed, or one who reap the deep result. Phenomena alone flow on. No other view than this is right. This is a right view. Normally we think that I am doing something and you are doing something. So these are not right view. These are not right view. This is a wrong view. Only you think that phenomena alone flow on. That is only right view. So no other view than this is right. But of course, this is a very high teaching. For that reason, Abhidhamma teaches the two realities. It's very beautiful. Conventional truth, two truth, right? Conventional truth and ultimate truth. But in our daily life, we have to use conventional truth, conventional terms. Okay, any question up to now? Okay, no question, right? Then before we learn Patthana, we need to know three things. Number one, conditioning states. Conditioning states. You can look at page number 304. 304. Conditioning states or cause. Paccaya. When we talk about conditioning states, that is condition or the cause. So that cause will produce the effect. Because of cause, effect. Because of second noble truth, and the first noble truth arises. If you have a craving, suffering will arise. Craving is conditioning states, or the cause, or the origin. Suffering is conditioned states, or the effect. For the arising of conditioning states or cause, number one, cause to arise if they have not arisen. Then number two, it will maintain, the cause will maintain in exist. These are the cause function, make it two functions. The first one, it will cause something to arise. Number one, if they have not arisen. It will cause arising of the effect. Number two, the cause will maintain and support that effect to exist. Conditioning states or conditions of the cause are chetas. We have 89 chetas, and we have 52 chetasikas, and all material phenomena. We have 28 material phenomena. Nibbana and concept. So these are conditioning states or the cause. So when we look at conditioning states or the cause, we understand that it covers everything. Cheta, chetasika, rupa, nibbana, even panyati, even concept, everything, right? In Abhidhamma, 5 things are explained. Cheta, chetasika, rupa, nibbana, panyati. So all these 5 were performed, as the cause for the arising of the effect. Because of these 5, and we will have a conditioned states or effect. Vipassana. So here, conditioned states are those that arise dependent upon causes or conditions. Because of causes, those conditioned states will arise. So what are the conditioned states? Conditioned states are chetas, 89 chetas, and 52 chetasikas, and all rupas except 4 material characteristics. Lakkhana rupa. We have 4 material characteristics. For those who haven't learned rupa, I think you have a little bit difficult. We have 28 rupas. Among them, we have to exclude 4 characteristics matters. But here, so when you look at this one, cause cover everything. Cheta, chetasika, rupa, nibbana, panyati. 5, right? 5. So this is the cause. This is the cause. Because of those causes, the effect will arise. Actually, when we talk about the effect, nibbana, panyati, not mentioned. Actually, they are not conditioned states. They are asankata, unconditioned. They are unconditioned state, right? They're conditioned state. And also 4 material characteristics we have to exclude. But here, nibbana and concept are not conditioned by any causes. Not conditioned by any causes. Nibbana really exists, but it does not cause by anything. Panyati also. Panyati does not exist, but it does not cause by anything. Another one is 4 material characteristics. Actually, we have 4 material characteristics. Number 1, continuity, right? Continuity. Number 1, rotation. Number 2, continuity. Number 3, decay. Then number 4, death. Dying, right? Dying. Actually, these material phenomena are not real matters. They are just manifestation of material phenomena. So actually, I sensitivity arises, then passes away. Arising is a protection, right? It's a protection. Continuity. Then decay. Then death. For that reason, 4 material characteristics, 4 lakkhana rupa, are also said to be not caused by any causes, because they are just manifestation of the matters. The matters arises, that is a continuity. Then matter decays, is a decay. And the matters will die, so that is death. For that reason, even though they are named as the characteristics, so these material phenomena are not real material phenomena. So just given the name, they are just dynamic, because they are connected with the material phenomena. For that reason, they are included in the 28 matters. Actually, we have learned that. So here, if we look at conditioning states, that means the cause. The cause can be Chaita Chaitasika, Rupa, Nibbana, Panyati. When we talk about conditioned states or the effect, there's only Chaita, Chaitasika, Rupa. Even Rupa, we have to exclude 4 Rupas, 4 characteristics, material characteristics, because they are not real Rupas, right? They are concept of Panyati. And number 3, conditioning force or conditioning the quality or the power, Paccaya. The quality that show how these cause and effect are related to each other, or some are related by way of object, by way of root, and by way of predominance. So these are the quality or the force, how they are related. So actually, before we learn conditional relations, we need to understand these 3. Otherwise, you will confuse. I think you look at page number 308. 308. I think we have to refer to this chart, it's a very important one. So if you look at this chart, page number 308, then you will see that condition, right? Number one chart, condition. The next one is conditioning states. And the last one is conditioned states. Then you can, the first one, then you can condition. Condition is the force or the quality. It will show by way of root, by way of object, by way of predominance, they are related. And second one, conditioning states, they are the cause. Because of those causes, and we have the last one, conditioned states, or the effect. Because of this quality, or this force, these conditioned states, these cause, will arise, will produce the effect, right? Condition, conditioned state, conditioned states. That's very important. I think we need to know this one. Actually, we have learned in previous, before we learned conditionality. So we have a twofold conditionality. Number one, the method of dependent originations. So dependent origination explains the relationship or conditionality between two things. Number one, conditioned states or cause. Number two, conditioned states or effect. Because of ignorance, sankhara arises. Because of avijja is the cause. Sankhara is the effect, cause and effect. And because of sankhara, now sankhara became the cause. Vijnana arises. Vijnana is the effect. Because of vijnana, nama-rupa arises. So in that sense, vijnana became the cause. So actually, it's going like this, So, dependent origination just talk about only two things, relationship between two things, cause and effect. For that reason, we say that is a causality, teachings on causality. The next one, number two, the method of conditional relations or patana explain not only cause and effect, but also the force or the quality that show how they are related to each other. So, conditional relations, patana will explain three things. Number one, the cause or condition. Number two, effect or fruit. Number three, the force or the power. So actually, the difference between dependent originations and conditional relation is that dependent origination explain relationship between two cause and effect. But conditional relations, not only two, but also the force or the quality, how these cause and effect are related. So that is the difference. So patana, conditional relation, further explain the force or the power or the quality, how they are related. So that is the difference between patana and paticcasamuppada. Dependent origination just explained that A and B are related, but it doesn't tell us that how they are related. The example, conditional relations or patana explains A and B are related by way of root, hetu, by way of object, by way of mutuality, etc. So it will explain 24 conditions. So paticcasamuppada will explain that A and B are related, that's all. But it doesn't explain how they are related. So conditional relations, patana will explain A and B are related as a father and son, or A and B are related as a brothers. So this is the force or the quality, how they are related. So that is one quality suppressed by conditional relation or patana. Any question up to here? Okay.
Can you explain why Nirvana and concepts are not?
Okay. Here, we use the word Pali Paccaya. Paccaya is conditions. So Paccaya is conditions. So Nibbana can be conditions for the arising of mental and physical phenomena. Mental and physical phenomena. Panyati. Suppose Paccaya actually, a very good question. Actually, I need to think. I need to ponder upon. Yeah. Actually, we have to explain based on the sutta, based on the concept of nama, I think. Nama is bending or inclining, no? Inclining. Then our mind and our mental, if we talk about mind, that means consciousness as well as mental factor. Our mind used to incline toward the object. Our mind bent to the object. Sometimes even though you are sitting here, your mind inclined to your job. I haven't finished my job. You incline, your mind incline, bent to your object. And your mind inclined to your family member like this, right? Here, the mind and mental phenomena, the mind used to incline to the nama. But Nibbana do not incline, do not bend. It is the only, the mind only bent to the Nibbana. Panyati concept does not bend to anything, but only the mind bent to the concept. Concept and images, mental images in your mind. So your mind bent to Panyati. For that reason, Nibbana and Panyati are just the cause for the arising of the effect, but they are not the effect. Is it satisfactory? No, you do not understand.
I asked a very personal point of view.
Very good question. Very good question. Who want to answer? You may have some good idea. Okay. See ya.
Okay, you go try. That's my understanding. When we talk about Nibbana is a mind.
Sorry?
Nibbana by itself is a mind. So when we say about Nibbana, basically we are talking about the thought process. The thought process is right, you need something, you need to have chitta. You need to have chitta. And you need to have thought. The three of them must be there, the thought process, the so when you in Anapana thought process, when Anapana especially you say that what I call the Lokapala, the what I call thought process, right? The Nibbana is going there. So the Nibbana will not depend on chitta, the Nibbana will not depend on chitta, and the Nibbana will not depend on the thought. So what we say that actually the Nibbana by itself is unconscious, but the rest is conscious. This is my answer. Can I say?
Okay, I will keep it that question, and a very, very good question. Right away, I couldn't answer that one right away. Okay, I will keep it. Maybe next week, or I think even today we might be able to answer when we are learning object, right? Keep it that question. Okay. Then any more question? Any more question? or any contribution? You want to say something? Okay, then let's continue. Then in Patthana, we have a 24 conditions. 24 conditions. Page number 303. Page number 303. Number 1, root condition. Hetu Paccaya. The root. Number 2, object condition. I think today we will learn these two. Number 3, predominance condition. Adipati Paccaya. Number 4, proximity condition. Anandara Paccaya. Number 5, contiguity condition. Samanandra Paccaya. Number 6, connections condition. Sanchara Paccaya. Actually, don't worry if you do not understand right now. We will study, we'll go by one. So all these are conditions. Conditioning force or the quality and how the cause and effect are related. Number 7, mutuality condition, Anyamanya Paccaya. Number 8, support condition, Nasaya Paccaya. Number 9, decisive support condition, Upanasaya Paccaya. Number 10, pre-nescence condition, Purichata Paccaya. Number 11, post-nescence condition, Pachachara Paccaya. Number 12, repetition condition. If you just look at the term, you will not understand, but when we are learning one by one, it will be clear. Asivana Paccaya. Number 30, karma condition. Number 40, result condition, vipaka. Number 50, nutriment condition. Number 60, faculty condition. And jhana condition. And part condition. Association condition, dissociation condition. Present condition, absent condition. Actually, it's very beautiful. Present, absent, right? Disappearance condition and non-disappearance condition. So these are 24 conditions or conditioning force or quality. So that shows the relationship between two cause and effect. The next one, page number 303. Sorry, 305. Para number 12. Para number 12. But I think you need to write down a little bit. Just look at para number 12, application in brief, right? Application in brief. So, in 6 ways, mind is a condition for mind. Did you see? Do you see that, right? In 6 ways, mind is a condition for mind. Number 1, you make it as number 1. Number 1, in 6 ways, mind is a condition for mind. So when we talk about mind, that means nama. Nama means not only consciousness and mental factor, it also refers to sometimes refer to Nibbana. Nama, bending, right? Bending, or being bent. So last week I talk about the meaning of nama. Nama is bending. So nama can be two things, two types. Number one, bending toward the object. So our mind bend to the object family, about job, about something that is object. Our mind normally inclined to the object, that is bending. Another one is being bent. So you can think about your mind, right? You can think about your mind with another mind. So when you are angry, then you can use another mind bent to that anger. You have compassion. Compassion is a state of mind. Then you have another mind, wisdom and mindfulness can bend to that compassion. You have a compassion. So that means being bent. So nama, the mind. Here, what I want to say, the mind means not only consciousness and mental factor, but also nibbana. Nibbana, our mind bend to nibbana. So nibbana is an object bent, inclined by the mind, not normal mind, magga and phala. So our mind bent to magga and phala cheda, bent to nibbana. So that means nibbana is called nama, bending or inclining, because the mind bent to nibbana. That's called nama. But for consciousness and mental factor, the mind, consciousness and mental factor functions two ways. Bending toward the object, number one. Number two, they are bent by another mind, right? We can look at our mind with another mind. So the mind sometimes walk as someone who bent to the object. Sometimes our mind walk as an object being bent by another mind. Two ways, right? Nibbana is only one way. Nibbana does not bend to any object, right? Nibbana does not bend to any object. So that means Nibbana does not create any effect. But consciousness, magga and phala cheda, create or bend to nibbana. Only if you have a magga and phala cheda, nibbana is created. Just say conventionally, But actually, magga and phala cheda bend to nibbana. So in that sense, how to say that nibbana does not function as a how to say it? I think it's not to touch that one. Later I will come back to that question. So that question is very profound. Okay, so nama means sometimes mostly consciousness and mental factor. But also sometimes nama is referred to nibbana as well, right? But here, number one, in 6 ways, mind is a condition for mind. Lobha. If you have a lobha is mental factor, right? Cetasika. So if you have a lobha condition other associated mental factor and also other consciousness. So actually here, lobha is the mind, and it condition other mind. So other mind means consciousness as well as mental factor. So when you have a lobha cetasika, so that is the cause. Suppose that is the cause. Then that lobha cetasika will associate or will cause arising of other mental factor as well as other chaita, other consciousness. So when we learn in second chapter, Lobha associate with how many, Lobha Cetasika associate with how many chaitas? Lobha Cetasika? 8, right? 8. So 8 chaitas rooted in greed. So that means as soon as you have Lobha, those 8 chaitas rooted in greed will come. So that means Lobha is the cause, conditioning state. It creates, it conditions, and chaitas, 8 chaitas, and rooted in Lobha. So that is 8 chaitas are conditioned state or the effect. Lobha is the cause, and 8 chaitas are the effect.
You have given her the answer.
What is it?
You have given her the answer.
Okay. Why?
You know, our chaitas of this are 89 chaitas, especially from the beginning part. We have to get rid of all these chaitas, until very, very pure that there's nothingness but nothingness in our mind, that we don't think of anything. So that's why it is no more a consciousness or a mental factor. That's why Nibbana is something that you don't think about it. It just comes in. And it comes in, will tell you something. And you don't even dream about it also. So it's not an object. It's something very, that's why it comes from me. That's why you say already. Just like you say, rooted chaitas. If I'm very greedy, right? I'm very greedy, so I'm thinking of greedy. I will never be able to clear the first session of unwholesome chaitas. Never. You have to be very good. You keep practicing until you are so perfect and pure that you know that I should not believe that non-self, the ultimate reality. Then you see yourself, that object, you explain. You just say only, there is no consciousness and the mental factor. That's why Nibbana is not the answer. You have explained it very well.
She calls the answer. You understand?
Page 28.
But for me, I have a... Okay, maybe we'll keep it this way. And, later we'll come back to that. Actually, we have an answer for that, but I couldn't recall it. They very subtle teachings. Okay, so what I want to say is we have a sixfold relation. This is only one way. What I want to say is Lobha, greed is the mind. And when the Lobha arises, and Lobha will condition for the rising of 8 chaitas rooted in greed, right? So 8 chaitas are the effect. So that means in 6 ways, mind is a condition for arising of mind. So we'll go one by one. Then in page number 305, right? 305, you can make it number one. This one, number 1. The next one, in 5 ways, mind is a condition for the arising of mind and matter. Nama rupa. This one is number 2. Make it number 2. You write, no? Later I will refer to number 1, number 2, etc. No? Then you will make it will confuse. In 5 ways, mind is a condition for the mind and matter. So earlier I just give an example, right? When we have a Lobha is the cause. Because of Lobha, we will have 8 chaita rooted in Lobha. Then that 8 chaita associated with other 90 chaita. 90 cetasika, mental factor. Among the 90, then you forgot about greed. Then 80 mental factor. Then when you have a Lobha, then you are physical behavior also will appear, manifest. So we call it the material phenomena born of consciousness, born of chaita. So when you have a lobha, then you will have a material phenomena caused by that lobha. When you have a dosa, and there will be material phenomena or matters born of dosa, then your face will change, your behavior will change. These are material phenomena. So what I want to say is there are 5 ways that show relationship between mind and matter. Number 2, right? Make it number 2. And number 3, in one way, there's only one way, mind is a condition for matter. Mind is condition for the matter. Later we'll study in detail. So this one, make it number 3. Number 3. The number 4, in one way, matter is a condition for mind. Now it's opposite chain, no? In one way, matter is a condition for mind. Make it number 4. Number 4. In 2 ways, concept and mind and matter are a condition for mind. For mind. This one, number 5. Number 5. Sometimes because of concept, based on concept, then arising or maintain consciousness and mental factor will come. Sometimes we have a lot of memories in our mind. That's panyati. Because of those memories, then our wholesome and unwholesome mental state will come. In those circumstances, so patthana will show 2 ways, 2 methods, 2 ways that show relationship between concept and mind and matter and the mind. And the last one, in 9 ways. Sorry, 9 ways. My note is not correct. In 9 ways, the mind and matter delete concept. I don't know. You don't need to delete mind. I have to delete. sorry. I forgot to delete that one. Mind and matter are a condition for the mind and matter. So this is number 6. In 9 ways, the mind and matter is a condition for mind and matter. Later, I will refer to that one. This is the most difficult part in Patthana. So I think we will go one by one, showing that these conditions are included in that group. Group 1, Group 2, Group 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think you need to know this one. It's okay? Then do you want to make it confirm? In 6 ways, mind is a condition for the mind. Number 1. Number 2, in 5 ways, mind is a condition for the mind and matter. Number 3, in 1 way, mind is a condition for matter. Number 4, in 1 way, matter is a condition for mind. Number 5, in 2 ways, concept and mind and matter a condition for mind. In 9 ways, concept and mind and matter a condition for mind and matter. Did you see among these 6 relationships, did you see any person? Do you see any God? God and goddesses, right? No. Just only mental and physical phenomena alone flow on. There's no person, no God. Just mental and physical phenomena. Okay, so I think just make it group, right? Up to 6. Later we'll come back. Number 1, root condition, hetu. Actually, hetu is not new for you. Actually, we have learned in the 3rd chapter. Hetu means the root or the cause. It is synonym of mula. We have a lower mula, dosa mula, the root of lova, the root of dosa. So there are 6 rules. Number 1, greed. Number 2, hatred. Number 3, delusion. So they are the root of all unwholesome deed. All unwholesome deed. We have learned in even the 1st chapter. Then number 4, non-greed, alova. And also you can translate as a anti-greed, opposite of greed. This one is better, anti-greed, opposite of greed. When you say non-greed, it's not 100% correct. But only the opposite of greed. You know, generosity, opposite of greed, right? Non-hatred, anti-hatred. You can use it, you know, new term, huh? New term. Non-delusion or anti-delusion. Because the commentary said that patipakha, opposite, right? Opposite. Compassion is the opposite of hatred. Wisdom is opposite of delusion. So they are the root of all wholesome deed, kusala mula, and indeterminate, abhyagata. But yeah, indeterminate means the resultant and functional chetas. Functional chetas. Just as the root of a tree are the basis or foundation for a tree's existence, growth, and stability. The root of a tree is the foundation or basis for the existence or growth of a tree. If there is no root, then the tree will collapse. If there is no root, if there is no lava dosa moha, alava adosa amoha, then you will collapse from samsara. That means you will take nibbana. You will collapse, right? So the root, 6 roots are the basis or foundation or the existence or the growth of samsara. 6 rules, conditioning states, so that means causes or conditions, give rise the conditioned states. So these 6 rules make them firm and steady. So we have actually 6 rules are the causes. Those causes will make the effect firm and steady. Because of those roots and the causes, the effect are very firm, does not collapse. As I earlier said that lobha, greed, this is the root, right? This is the root. Because of lobha, and we have a 8 cheta, rooted in greed. And we have a 80 mental factor associated with the 8 chetas. Not 80, it's a, 21. Actually, we have to go back to 2nd chapter. I don't know, you still remember? 2nd chapter, association with between cheta and cetasika, right? I think you have to go back and learn, otherwise it will confuse. It's a little bit difficult. So because patthana, conditional relationship between mind, and matter, between mind, matter and mind, etc. Right? Etc. So otherwise, if you do not understand relationship between Chitta and Cettasika, you will confuse. Right? But today it doesn't matter. You still understand it, but next week onward, then trying to revise relationship between association between Chitta and Cettasika, right? So here, 6 rules are the causes for the arising of the conditioned states, and those causes will make them firm and steady because of those rules. If you have a lobha and you have a material phenomena arises, born or lobha, as long as you have a lobha, your body will function. No? Dosa, if you are angry, dosa is the root. As long as dosa is in your mind, then your body will function. Your body will manifest the nature of dosa. So if there is no dosa, then those material phenomena, born or dosa, collapse. Right? For that reason, lobha is the root, dosa is the root. If you have alobha or anti-hatred or loving kindness, then you will show a lovely behavior with your body. So these are material phenomena. As long as you have loving kindness, metta in your mind, then those a pleasant behavior will manifest in your body. So these are material phenomena. So actually for the arising of those material phenomena, actually non-adosa or non-hatred is very important. The root. It will make you firm. Okay, so let's talk about root condition. Then you can look at page number 307 and also 308. I think better look at para number 40. Para number 40. Para number 40, page number 3067. So we have 3 things when we are learning conditional relation. But when conditioning force or the quality, by way of, it shows relationship between cause and effect by way of root, hetu, by way of hetu. Number 2, the conditioning states. Conditioning state, that means causes. We have the causes are 6 roots. Lobha, dosa, moha, alobha, adosa, amoha. These 6 roots will produce the conditioned states, will produce the effect. So what are the effect? Mental state associated with each root. Mental state, so here mental state means Chitta and Cettasika. Chitta and Cettasika associated with each root. If you have a lobha, 8 Chitta rooted in greed. And another 21 mental factor associated with that 8 Chitta. So these are called mental states associated with each root. And connecting material phenomena. Connecting material phenomena means that are connected with lobha. 6 rules. 6 rules. So when lobha arises, so there will be material phenomena. Mono lobha. Because of lobha, there will be material phenomena. The way you talk and the way you behave, these are material phenomena. The way you hear. So So that is called material phenomena. But here we have three things. Number one, conditioning force or the quality that show relationship between cause and effect by way of root. Then the condition states, in other words, that is called causes. It's called causes. So the causes are 6 roots. Loba dosa moha, aloba adosa amoha. So these 6 roots will produce a mental state associated with them, and also connected material phenomena. Material phenomena. Then I think here connecting means sahajara in Pali. I think for the first 2, it's easy for you. I think it's not condition. Sorry, this one is not condition. It's a conditioning force or the quality. It shows relationship between cause and effect by way of root. But here, conditioning states that means the causes. We have 6 causes. Loba, dosa, moha. Aloba, adosa, amoha. Certainly, we have unwholesome effect because of unwholesome causes. If we understand in such a way, we don't need to blame anyone, no? Just causes. We don't need to blame anyone. So, 6 causes, because of these 6 causes, and there will be effect, condition states, mental states, and mental phenomena. Mental state associated with each root, and connecting material phenomena. Yeah, connecting means there are come into something that come into existence because of this root, right? Because of this root. So what are the condition states? But here, when we say mental states associated with each root, so that means 71 chetas with the root Sabhetuka cheta. Actually, we have learned in the 3rd chapter, the beginning of the 3rd chapter, right? We have a hetu. 6 root, right? 6 root. So now we are talking about 6 roots. So 6 roots are mental factor, cetasika. So those cetasika associate with 71 chetas. They are associated with the root. For that reason, we call it with the root. How many cheta without root? 18 now. Okay, very good. Other than 80, the rest are called Sahetuka cheta. So 71 chetas with the root. Then 52 mental factors that are associated with the 71 cheta with the root. Then we have to exclude delusion connected with the 2 chetas rooted in delusion. But this is a technical term. I think we need to understand this one. Look at page number 308. 308. But here, condition me or the quality or the force that show relationship between cause and effect. Root, right? By way of root. The next one, conditional states or the cause is in 6 roots, right? Look at page number 308. Then look at the next, the right chart. 71 cheta rooted in Well, with the root. And 52 cetasikas, excluding delusion, connecting with 2 delusion rooted cheta. So that means Loba cheta, when Loba cetasika, Loba means the factor, and Loba cetasika associated with the 8 chetas rooted in greed, right? Rooted in greed. So then those cheta associated with 21 cetasika. Among 21, we have a 2 root, Loba and Moha. Loba and Moha, right? Loba and Moha. You got it? It's very little bit complicated, honestly. You have to listen very carefully. Then, I think I have to write down. Loba, suppose greed, right? Greed is the cause. Because of greed will associate with 8 chetas. 8 chetas. Rooted in greed, right? Rooted in greed. Eight cheta. So those 8 cheta normally associate with 22 cetasika. 22 cetasika. Among 22, there is greed as well. Greed, loba as well. So if the loba is the cause, we have to take out loba from the effect, right? But we have to exclude loba. So that means only 21. Among 21, we have a delusion. We have a delusion. Delusion. So greed or loba is the cause, and that is the cause. Because of loba, now we have 8 cheta rooted in loba. So that 8 cheta associated with 22 cetasikas. Among 22, we have to exclude loba, because loba is the cause, functioning as a cause. Then we have 21. Among 21, we have a delusion, right? Delusion. Then dosa. Dosa associated with 2, how many cheta? 2 cheta rooted in dosa, right? Dosa. How many cetasika associated with dosa? Dosa cheta. How many? Forget. 22, right? Or 22? I think we have to look at again. I also forgot. Actually, it's okay. What I want to say is, dosa cetasika will cause a rising of 2 chetas rooted in dosa, right? So those 2 chetas is the effect. Because of dosa, 2 cheta arises. So that's 2 cheta also associated with another mental factor. Among those mental factors, there is dosa as well as moha. Right? Moha. 2 root. root. There's no lobha. There's no other wholesome root. Only dosa and moha. So if dosa or hatred function as a cause, there's still have a delusion here, right? Delusion here. Delusion will be as the effect. But when we talk about moha is delusion, right? Delusion. How many delusion, moha, how many cheda associated with the delusion? Two, only two, right? Delusion associated with the two cheda, right? Two cheda. Rooted in delusion. And two cheda associated with only what? $50 cheda. Sorry, 50 chedasika. It's very confusing, you know? Sorry. Huh? 50 chedasika. Among the 50, there is no dosa, there is no lobha, only moha, right? Only moha. If moha function as a cause, as the cause, and moha shouldn't be the effect, right? So that means, for that reason here we say that except delusion associated with two chedas rooted in delusion. So that means the moment delusion or moha function as a cause. So actually we have to moha will not function as the effect. For that reason, at that moment there is no delusion in the middle factor side. For that reason, except delusion connected with the two chedas rooted in delusion. So we have a 52. Even though delusion rooted in moha is excluded, we still have another delusion associated with the lobha and dosa. For that reason, we have 52. 52, right? Actually, this is very hard one. You understand? So here, the moment lobha function as a cause, right? Lobha is the cause. But when lobha functions as a cause, as the effect, we still have another root. Is effect, moha. Right? Here, moha as the root, effect. But when the dosa function as a cause, conditioning state, then we still have a delusion in the effect, right? In the effect. But when the moha function as the cause, but here there is only one root, delusion. So that delusion have to exclude it. Because if the moha function as a cause, shouldn't be the effect, right? Shouldn't be effect. Suppose if the moha function as the cause, right? Okay, yeah, I will say that. Moha, the cause. Because of moha, then chetas associated with the moha, right? Then chetasikas that are associated with those chetas will arise as the effect. But there will be no delusion. There's no other root. There's no lobha, or there's no dosa, let alone other wholesome root, right? For that reason, so the moment we talk about moha as the cause, we have to exclude delusion in the side of effect. on that side of effect. For that reason, we say that conditioned state, these are the effect, right? The effect. 71 chetas with the root and 52 mental factor, except delusion connecting with 2 chetas rooted in delusion. So that are associated with the delusion. 2 cheta, delusion associated with the 2 cheta rooted in delusion. So even though we exclude delusion, then we still have another delusion which associates with the lobha and dosa. For that reason, there is a 52. Understand? So what I want to say is, if the lobha function as the cause, because of lobha, cheta and cetasika arises. So cheta, cetasika means in the effect there is no lobha, right? There is no lobha. But there are some other root. Because of lobha, moha is the effect, right? Because of dosa, moha will stay there as a root. But when we talk about moha as the cause. So in the side of the effect, there is no moha. There is no lobha dosa. For that reason, we have to exclude delusion that are associated with the truth cheta rooted in delusion. I think, is it? It makes sense? Okay, very, how to say, difficult one. Okay, so the main point here is the 6 root are the cause. Because of those root, we have a mental state and physical state. Mental and physical phenomena arises. So they are the effect. So they are, by way of root, they are related to each other, right? By way of root. Here, when we talk about the cognizant material phenomena, associated mental phenomena, that means material phenomena born of karma at the moment of rebalancing. So when you have a lobha as a root, then you are material phenomena will be born of lobha. If you was born because of dosa, you are material phenomena born of karma will be dosa, based on the dosa. Sometimes because of dosa, people will go to a happy destination, right? So when they was born, the new life, material phenomena born of karma. Some people was born because of lobha, dosa, moha, right? Then the material phenomena born of karma will be because of alobha, dosa, moha. At the moment of rebalancing, at the moment of rebirth. But at the moment, during the course of existence, after you rebirth, until you die, before you die, during the course of existence, then material phenomena born of consciousness. The moment you have wholesome root, your material phenomena will be wholesome. So then because of unwholesome root, you are material phenomena will be unwholesome. As I earlier said that, when you are greedy, then you are material phenomena. The way you talk, the way you behave will manifest. When you have generosity, compassion, loving kindness, then your material phenomena will show. So these are the material phenomena born of cheta, born of the mind, during the course of existence. So by learning root conditions, and we can understand that 6 root are the cause. Because of those cause, there will be mental and physical phenomena will arise. So actually, Patthana will show excess number of mental factor, mental and physical phenomena. It's hard, but we can understand better how mind and physical phenomena arises, how they are related, right? How they are related. The next one, the root condition is included in the group 2. Group 2, you still remember? Page number 303. Sorry, 305. Look at page number 305. Group 2. What is group 2? In 5 ways, mind is a condition for mind and matter. But here, 6 root are mental factors or chetasikas. They are the mind. Because of 6 root, we have a mental and physical phenomena arises. They are mind and matter, right? Mind and matter. So actually in this group 2. Any question? Okay.
Can you go back to the previous slide? I'm just reading. I'm going to ask this question. I don't know if it makes sense. I'll just try it. So bear with me if it doesn't make sense. So I'm just reading the material. I'm just looking at the moment. Sorry. Under here we have material phenomenon, what of karma, and moment of rebirth and guilt. Only a moment of rebirth and guilt.
Yeah.
During the course of existence, there will continue to be one of karma, correct? During the course of existence, but we don't take it here under this category. Is that right?
Because when we are talking about karma, we talk about rebirth linking, right? Rebirth linking. But now we rebirth linking cheda. So some people was born because of lobha, right? Because of lobha. So that means the material phenomena born of lobha karma. But after how to say that during the course of existence, we are don't forget that we are learning 6 root. The cause is a 6 root, right? It's not a 6 root. So here, cheda means because of cheda. Cheda means when you have a lobha or when you have a 6 root, these are mental factors. So there will be chetas associated with them, right? With them. So those cheta will cause chetaja rupa. Actually here, I forgot to explain this one. Chetaja rupa. Chetaja rupa means not only consciousness, but also it indicates consciousness as well as mental factor. So actually, when we learn comprehensive manual of Abhidhamma, we learn the first chapter about consciousness, 89 consciousness. Second one, 52 mental factor. And also it shows connection between Cheta and Chetasika, right? From third chapter onward, we learn only Cheta, right? 89 Cheta. We start to learn 52 mental factor. We start to forget about it. So actually, even third chapter, by learning 89 Cheta, we have to know that. We have to know 52 mental factor as well. Because by learning 89 Cheta, we must understand that the mental factor that associate with these Cheta. So what I want to say is in the Rupa, in chapter 6, by talking about Chetaja Rupa, it not only Cheta, so it refers to middle factor as well. You understand what I mean? What I mean?
So I'll rephrase my question, but tell me if my question doesn't make sense. You wouldn't have a category C, which says Kamaja Rupa born during the course of the person's existence. Yeah, I'll rephrase my
Yeah. No, what I want to say is, but here, you question that during the course of existence, is there any kamacha or kamacha rupa, right?
Okay, because my understanding of knowing rupa is that throughout the course of existence, rupa is being formed.
Yeah.
From four conditions, or a mix of four conditions every moment.
Yeah.
So karma, obviously the first rupa that is born in a new life, is karma born.
Yeah.
But after that, throughout the person's existence, 1 year old, 2 year old, 80, 50, 60, karma born rupa continues to be born.
Yeah, you're right.
So therefore my question is, because under A, you've only taken you've only taken letter born of karma at the moment of Paccaya.
Yeah.
So then there was huge stretch of, 1 year old, 2 years old, and down. Then there's a condition, as an effect. That's my question.
Material phenomena. And then look at page number 307.
It's okay about page.
No, I mean, we have to clarify, otherwise it's a confusion. 07. So here actually Kamacha Rupa, actually we have to go back to 6th chapter as well. Kamacha Rupa, hear me, we normally talk about Kamacha Rupa at the moment of rebellion. But of course, when we are talking about karma or action, maybe we can include in the Chetaja Rupa. Suppose we have a loba, right? Loba is said, we can call it karma. But loba is a type of cheta, right? Chetasika. But that chetasika associated with the 8 cheta. For that reason, during the course of existence, we use Chetaja Rupa. We are not using Kamacha Rupa. And then when we look at the 6th chapter, we have a Kamacha Rupa during, at the moment of rebellion, just like a Jivita Navaka Kalapa, and like we have a 3, I forgot the term, the body, sexual matter, and also the heart base. These are 3 things. So these are called kamacha because of karma in previous life, right? But when you are talking about loba here, we are talking about six rules. So loba here is actually in Abhidhamma it is a middle factor, cetasika. But by talking about cetasika, we must understand that cetasika associated with 8 chetas. So that is called chetaja. So in rupa, I mean, in Rupa, even though we talk about Chaitaja Rupa, Chaita, it doesn't refer to only consciousness. Only consciousness. It refers to consciousness as well as mental factor. So I think we have to understand in such a way. Yeah. So even though we talk about Chaitaja Rupa, Loba, Dosa, Moha, Alaba, Adosa, Amoha, all these are considered as a Chaita, right? Chaita. We are not using Kama. We are not using Kama. Of course, we can use it in the, according to 5th chapter, we can use it as a Kama, but according to Rupa, in the 6th chapter, we shouldn't use as a Kamacha Rupa. So when we talk about material phenomena born of Kama, we refer to at the moment of rebirth linking. At the moment of rebirth linking.
I understand now. Because we only take Kamacha Rupa and point at rebirth linking because it's the most significant result of the effects of the after of the karma that we committed, whether it's Rupa or
Yeah.
So therefore you take this rebirth is the most significant effect.
Yeah.
And that's not the cause of the existence, primarily the effect is manifested in the form of Chaita.
Chaita, yeah.
And which probably means existence. You know?
This is regarding with the usage, we have to work out in terms of sutta usage in the suttas. When we talk about Kama, that means Loba Dosa Moha, Aloba Adosa Moha. These are Kama, right? According to the suttas. But we have to look at Abhidhamma definition, technical term. So in how to say it, in the Rupa, how to say, chapter. So only Kamacha Rupa is used at the moment of rebirth linking. But of course, we can use at the moment of not only during the causal existence, but Abhidhamma does not use. For that reason, we have to go by technical term. But here, what I want to further analyze is the Chaitaja Rupa. Even though the word Chaita, it refers to both consciousness as well as mental factor, right? So we are learning 6 root as a cause. So those 6 root, Chaita, will cause material phenomena, right? Then during the course of existence. So I think for the other question, I will come back next week, maybe next week. Actually, some questions are very difficult to answer. Okay, any question? Okay.
The effect of the roots, the effect of the cause, which is caused by roots.
Okay.
It includes Chitta.
Page number?
E0.
Okay. Okay.
But just now you mentioned that the cause itself should not be included in the effect. So if Loba is the cause,
if the Loba is the cause, it does not play as the
should exclude Loba.
Yeah.
So that should be 51.
Yeah.
Not 52.
But we are talking about 6 root. When how to say the moha? Sorry, when we are talking about, suppose if the dosa is the cause, right? Then lower can be the effect. Like this. So what I want to say is we are talking about for 6 root. But of course, when we are talking about loba have to be excluded. There will be 81, yeah. 51, sorry, 51. This is overall number, yeah.
So if you talk about those are then also 51.
Yeah, you're right.
But if you talk about
Moha,
it is
52. because the... Oh, this one is very good. Very complicated. No, I mean, the concept here is we are talking about lobha, right? Lobha. We're talking about lobha. Lobha associated with only lower mula cheda, right? Cheda. So when we talk about lobha, definitely lobha will be excluded. But when we talk about moha here, then how to say that? Moha have to exclude it, right? Excluded. But not all the moha. Not all the moha. So there are moha associated with the dosa and lobha as well. I think even that one not clear yet. Okay, so we're trying to, but that is not very important. For Nibbana question, I will come back maybe next week. Nibbana and concept. Any announcement? Yes.
Okay, let's hold your for 1 minute. 9th of August National Day, MBDF is organizing our annual Anapana in Abhidhamma. So we are targeting to invite about 20 to 25 monks if we can get it. So, but we need 3 guys from this class who can to volunteer as kapya for the monks. That means when the monks go for the arms round,
we need 3.
We will give them requisite, right? So you don't expect the monk to carry all the requisite. The monk has to carry the bowl. So there's a bag, the kapya will hold on to the bag, and whatever requisite we donated or offer, you put it to the bag and then you carry the bag, right? So if you're interested in the kapya, look at the notice board. We have the poster there. There are 2 names for you to call them, the 2 in charge, Su or Christian. So you call them and let them know, give them your name, your contact number, and tell them which class you're from. Then for ladies, you also can be volunteers, but not kapya. Kapya must be guys, sorry. So we also need ladies for other areas. So if you're interested, just call that, either one of them. Okay? Thank you.
Sakyamuni Bhagava Kata Kecho Paragato Bala Vidya Samangi Dansukatan Saranatamu Bemi Ragavi Ragam Dhamma Masangata Mapati Gulan Madhura Mimamba Gunan Suvipatan Dhamma Mimam Saranatamu Bemi Yatacha De Nama Apalamahu Chatusu Susisu Puri Sayugesu Atacha Bogala Dhammata Sate Sangha Mimam Saranatamu Bemi. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Thank you.
1 minute, please. 1 minute. I got an idea. I got an answer for the question. 1 minute, just 1 minute. Because we have a 1 soda. We have a 1 soda. Not a 2 soda in Conditionality. The Buddha talk about how to say, the characteristics of conditioned states and unconditioned state, right? So the three characteristics of conditioned state. Number one, arising. Something arises, then present. The next one is passing away. Arising, present, and passing away. So that is the characteristics of conditioned state. But we are talking about conditioned state, right? So in conditioned state, in other words, effect, Nibbana and concept cannot be included because Nibbana and concept, they do not have the characteristics of arising, present, and passes away, right? So that is, for that reason, Nibbana and Paññatti cannot be taken as a conditioned state. Conditioned state, in other words, sankhara. Nibbana is not sankhara, Nibbana is asankata. And that is the eighth sutta. Actually, I just got it in my mind. Okay, thank you. So thank you so much. I went trying to get it. Can and more than 3. I guess.